Y'all notice anything different? A slight change? I told you the next time we got together, I'll have something to show you. Demolition has started, okay? So I'm going to take you through the house to show you some of the major changes and give you a little insight as to what these changes mean. Also, in this video, I'm going to talk to you about some terms that I think you should know. What's the difference between the list price, the purchase price, the offer price, the valuation, and the reinstatement value. Let's go! If you watch the first episode, you'll know a big change has taken place here. We've taken down the steps, we've taken down what would I guess say call the balcony. We've also removed the, what we call the guard wall. So what's happening is that we're going to be moving this wall forward. I know it sounds very dramatic, but we're moving it forward so that we can make the master bedroom bigger. We're also going to seal off this area and put cobblestone along here, and this cobblestone is going to run through the back. The reason we're placing the cobblestone here, one, I'm not a big garden person, so I do not need a yard. Secondly, the road that we're on is actually pretty narrow, so I would like to create some additional parking so that when my guests come, they're not blocking up the whole road. Let's go inside. Now, the unsung hero of this renovation project is this skip, okay? I come down here most days, and every time I come, this skip is full. It's either skip full of bricks, it's full of glass, it's full of wood. So the fact that this skip is full right now means that things are missing inside. Trust me, it's quite a transformation so far. Come on in. So, you may have noticed we no longer have a kitchen. The kitchen has been gutted, and I'm standing where a dividing wall used to be. You'll also notice that we've made some changes to the roof. I've always wanted to say this, we're gonna raise the roof in here, but termites got the better of the underside of the roof, and we're using it as an opportunity to create some height. So the roof is gone. The roof is what you're seeing in this skip. If you check out the bedrooms now, you'll realize the closets are gone, and of course the roof transformation is continuing. And as I'd mentioned outside, one of the major changes that we're making, I mean major by this renovation standard, is that this wall and the window are going out to create a larger master bedroom. So this will be my room, and I definitely need some more space. Cupboards in here are, no, I lied, there were never any cupboards in here. Roof, not much has happened to the bathroom because as you can see, we got bigger problems. But check this out. Now remember, the jungle was out here, right? I want y'all to know I came here one morning and out here was a jungle. I came back in the evening and the entire jungle was in that skip. Huge changes. I think you'd also remember there was a build out right here. That's clearly gone. It wasn't really serving any functional purpose. So while we will keep this, well, a better version of this there, this creates some more space. There was also another wall here. Again, not too sure what the function was, but as we know with most Barbadian homes, we add on as we live in a property. So sometimes what might not make sense to me would have made sense to the previous owner. Remember, they had 2 storage rooms here and they had a dividing wall. The dividing wall is gone because ultimately what we are going to do is treat all of this as one unit. Now, when you're buying a property, there are going to be a number of figures and terms that you're going to hear about. One of them is the list price. The list price is the advertised price, the price that either the seller or the real estate agent gives you. So if you look in a magazine or in the newspaper, that figure is the list price. The purchase price is what you agree on to buy the property.
quite often we tend to negotiate downward. So your purchase price and your list price might be different. Another thing that you need to pay attention to is the valuation. Valuations are an estimate of a property's worth, often conducted by an appraiser or provided to you by the real estate agent. In Barbados, when you are buying a property, especially one through a bank, you need to have a current valuation. Okay? The valuation figure is not what the person tell you they think it is worth. The valuation takes into consideration various factors like market conditions, location, size, condition of the property, and comparable sales. So it may not align with the purchase price, because I always tell people can sell the things for what they want, but when you're going to a bank, right, the bank is going to be a lot more objective, and they're going to need a valuation because you're not going to finance something that they believe is overpriced. So you're going to need your valuation. So the valuation figure might be different from those three, but it's a good starting point. But what you may also want to pay attention to is what is called the reinstatement value. For a property like this that requires a lot of work, the reinstatement value was important to me. So the reinstatement value is also known as the replacement cost, and it refers to the estimated costs that will be required to rebuild or replace the property to the original condition. This is not the original condition. So your bank is going to want this, the lawyer is going to want this, your insurance company is going to want this. But you also benefit from knowing what the reinstatement value is, because you might be saying, okay, I might buy this house for $10. And the reinstatement value is $15. If you're buying it for investment purposes and somebody told you that it's going to cost $30 to fix it, you may not see it as a good investment, because once all the work is done, you've already spent way more than it is going to be valued at. So for me, the reinstatement value was a big deal. I think that if you're buying a house for investment purposes, you need to pay attention to that. But if it's your primary home, as I said in my previous video, that's not what is most important. For your primary residence, your primary goal of the house is to house you. So once you're comfortable with the price that you're paying and what you're getting, you're gone clear. So the next time we're together, you'll probably see some more changes. But more important than what you're actually seeing is what's going on behind the scenes. Obviously the roof is gone, so materials for the roof are coming in. Also, I have to work with the electrician. This house has no electricity and no running water. I've met with the plumber and the electrician already, so they need to start their work. So those are some changes that are going to be happening. There's also some more demo to be done, but I think the bigger parts are done right now. I'm waiting on this window moving experience. So stick around for the journey. Make sure you watch the previous episode and let me know what you think. I'm Kelly Johnnerly, and this is episode 2 of Bajan Renovation.